Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? We are back in the world of Football Manager FM26, and after a successful second season at Dumbarton, welcoming the save really was revealed. The twist, the thing that sets this out different from any save I've done so far is with success domestically, the game's only going to get harder because we've added another team. So we have another manager to look after, to embody. He just so happens to be the younger brother of Hunkleberry McFinn. I'm doing better now. I'm about to hear this. Droop it like it's hot. Droop it like it's hot. You know the beautiful thing about that sound clip there, Marty? I constantly get flagged on YouTube for copyright for that song, and then every time you click on it, you look at it, it says like, "Hey, copyright claim," and it goes, "It's by this," and then it goes like, "Free to use on YouTube," because Snoop Dogg has allowed all of his music to be used on YouTube per nauseum. So it like copyrights every time, but then it's like, keep doing you, buddy. Like it doesn't affect the channel, which is lovely. A nice thing of him for him to have done. Right. So let me just get out of the way. He's a good lad, Snoop. Oh, absolutely. He's a Celtic fan, but still. So Hunkleberry McFinn, you all know and love, manager of Dumbarton. Let's have a quick look at him. We haven't done this much in this FM. It doesn't feel like the same because it's like there's no numbers. There's my numbers. Attacking competent. That feels fucking harsh. I would have said more than competent based on last season. Defending average, fitness unsuited, goalkeeping unsuited. I mean, it doesn't hit the same way as the numbers going up, does it? Think about it. Plays entertaining football, signing and selling players only for very good deals. Signing players on free transfers. Prefer to avoid speaking to the media. I think that's harsh. I speak to the media all the fucking time. Manager picture looks like Grandpa in disguise. It's still very limited what you can do in this game regarding the manager and stuff. Can we even... You used to easily be able to upload a manager photo. I don't think that's the case now. Matt, do research on that. That's your job for the night. I want to know, because if so, we'll get some photos of me in the game, and wouldn't that make things better? Keen motivator. Shame players become competent to play in positions they are not natural. I don't fucking remember doing that either. So, Dumbarton manager, we're going into season 3. The board want playoffs, which is spicy. Tactical style, wing play. We haven't played wingers since season 1. Okay. And I mean like early season 1. So what we're going to do is we are going to... very briefly season 1. So Hunkleberry McFinn, he's off to League 1. He has to deliver playoffs this season. If we have a look at our team, I think our team still has a ways to go. Oh, that being 3 stars has spooked me. Uh-oh. Leading player for most Scottish League 1 sides. I can live with that. That's still good. Consistent performer, fairly consistent. I can live with that. Okay, so we've taken a step up. We're in League 1, so our team isn't as, compared to the rest of the league, is maybe not going to romp the league, but it looks like a decent squad, right? What I'm thinking is, if we have a quick look at the tactic, we want to play the same style. I don't really want to mix things up massively. I'll do research on the basis we get a mod Christmas party this year. Absolutely. It'll be self-funded, but you'll get one. Nuosu, straight away, if you just look at this team, don't dig into it too much, just looking at the stars. Evidently, the idea of going with young centre-backs is great on paper. I don't know if I can stomach young centre-backs as I'm trying to chase playoffs this season. So, Ferns and McAllister. McAllister's not young. He's actually currently under a bid from Livingston. We might sell McAllister. So let's change him out there. Let's put Matthew Upson's baby boy, Elijah Upson, in there, a young centre back. 9 years of old. I think both of them maybe need a little longer at the division below. So maybe a loan would be worthwhile. Even Aiden Wilson stepping up to this level, do I think he can play this level? I'm hoping he can. Good player for most league sides. So yeah, good player for this level. I would say we invest at centre back. Your defense can never be too good. I've never ever heard a complaint that the defense is too good. I think midfield, the likes of Stephen Kelly and that will struggle at this level. I don't think he is gonna. I mean, he's good at this level. That's fine. 2.5 stars is fine at this level. I love to see that. I think midfield could do with maybe a little boost. I think our wing backs are decent. I think maybe on the right we could be better. I certainly think depth wise we need to do something wing back. Up top, I think Jose can continue this level. I think he'll still score goals. We have just brought in, or we're currently looking to bring in Finlay Pollock. He's a bit of a different forward. Less about, he's still got pace, but he's more well-rounded. Good championship level. He's a bit more. A bit stronger mentally than some of the other players. Only 5'11", but I think he could possibly be deep line forward, target forward, that sort of thing, link up the play, maybe be less running in channels. Adam Brett is currently under offer of a move from Aberdeen that we have accepted. We've actually accepted a couple of deals. The Aberdeen one is the cheapest, but also has like a big sell-on fee and stuff. I just think Adam Brett is good. He was good for us last year. Had a couple of injuries, but what I don't want to do is sit on a player, turn down an offer, and then in a year's time we're not playing this guy any longer. He's upset. We're not going to be able to move him on for any money. 18 goals in 45 appearances is good. It's not Jose good. Jose's our goal scorer. I kind of want his partner to be more supportive. And I think Adam Brett moving to Aberdeen for a bit of money, bit of cash in hand, isn't the worst idea in the world. Also, the hope is that he gets sold on and does well. But it's not just Aberdeen in from, Livingston in from, Dundee are in from. Coombe, welcome in. Good evening. I haven't really done anything else. I think we do need a bit of depth in the team as well. I think we need to be smart with our free transfers. When the England market opens, we won't be all over it. How goes it with a small team? What small team? So pretty happy at our core, but I think there's some improvements. Centre back, centre mid, the wing backs are my main focus. I feel like elsewhere we're okay. I don't know about Harry Sharp, if he's good enough to be our backup. Good player for most Scottish League One sides. I guess good player. That's fine. I think he'll be fine. Aberdeen, how dare you, Coombe? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out! I'm ready for the money laundering claims when you're moving players between them. Wow, here's the thing. We are related to the new manager. So straight away, I'm thinking Ferns could easily go down a level and do well. Positioning and stuff. The thing is, what we're looking for our new managers, we want technically gifted, and neither of them scream out technically gifted. But does your centre back need to be technically gifted? Kind of the way we want to play it. What we want to do with our new manager, we want to play sort of like a tiki-taka heavy possession tactic is what I'm ideally moving towards. I think the first game of the season should be Dumbarton against the new team in a pre-season friendly. We could possibly do that, but then obviously I would be managing both teams. We might do that. It's something we could do. But if we have a look at Brora Rangers, if we want to push high up the league this year, and I want to implement this heavy possession tactic, we got to get a lot of players in. We got to be frugal. We've got to hit the transfer market early. Basically, there's not a huge amount of players I think they're maybe okay for this level. I don't think they're the players that we need to implement that system. I think because we got decent wages, I think we try and move aggressively in the market for our first 11 and then use some guys as backup. And, we'll just have to weather the storm. If we get good results, no one's going to bat an eye. if we struggle with them and we're trying to play a tiki-taka and we're not going route one and it's not working, we're going to be in trouble. But that's what my gut says. We did route one. We went direct. We found our way into this system, which is a bit more... we can be a bit more aggressive. We tweak things and stuff. What I want is for the Brora Rangers to be a different style. Not just shape and formation. I want it to be a different style of football. So... our second manager in the save is Pablo McFinn. Pablo McFinn, the younger brother of Hunkleberry McFinn. He is half Spanish on his mother's side. Grew up in the heady climates of Spain. I don't know where he's from. Let's say Seville. I've just switched on. What's your plan with having two teams? So... for now, it's two teams. Every time in this save we earn promotion, we will be adding a new team. In Scotland, the bottom team will take them over. It's a family affair. We're going to do different styles. We're going to take on more than your average man dares take on. If we clash in big games, the plan is to try and bring people in to manage the teams for me. And I will sit impartial, but we probably have to get at least two of the teams half decent before that becomes a concern. Because without a shadow of a doubt right now, Dumbarton smoke Brora Rangers. This is what we're dealing with Brora Rangers in terms of squad. Why did that not work? I don't like this. Why is this not working? Jesus Christ. No Scotland, no party. Thank you for the 4 bits, Mashty. Oh, what a fucking game that was the other night. Beautiful. So we actually have 2 players that are more than good enough at this level. Wallace Duffy, who's a good Scottish League 1 player. And that's the concern right there. That is 4.5 stars currently for this squad. So that is comparing to the rest of the team. Rasmus Hooland. He... didn't have the best of games, didn't have the worst of games. He was a handful, took his penalty very well, but I'm just glad that they didn't really get him the ball that much. Wallace Duffy, 28-year-old centre-back, 4.5 stars currently. He's a good Scottish League 1 player. By the time this season starts, I want that to be at most 3 stars. I want the rest of the team to be much better, or at least level out the playing field a little bit. What he does give us is actually a very good mentally sound player. Is tackling, marking, and heading very decent. Passing 11's decent. Vision 10 at this level's good. Good teamwork, determination, composure. He's on the slow side, but he's strong enough. He's only 5'4". Holy fucking shit. I've just spotted that. He is not playing centre back. Are you fucking kidding me? How can he be 5'4"? No fucking way. Right, so that's our right back. Jesus Christ. I did not notice he was 5'4". You're not playing centre back. Let's not even... Jesus Christ. Jordan McRae, 28-year-old striker. Quite mobile. Good determination off the ball. Movement's good. Passing's a bit woeful. Good first touch. Composure's okay. Finishing's okay. He is... probably the best player we've got here. Decent Scottish League 1 player, or second best player. Consistent performer. Doesn't enjoy big matches. I mean, this is a fucking wholesale takeover. The non-existent penalty. I still don't think it was a pen. I think if you're standing on the line, his body can't reach the line, so it's outside the box. It just made no sense to me. I'm genuinely still baffled by that, and I'm so glad it didn't hurt us in the end. Teams are bidding for Ross Hardy. Is there anyone else who's kind of... Kelby Mason is the goalkeeper. He's okay. Again, at this level, I think you kind of need a bit better. Good Scottish League 2 player. With the money we have to spend, we've got about 6k in wages. If you have a look here, our highest paid player is 310. I reckon these players who are around about 250, 260, if we don't think if they're only good Scottish League 2 players, I reckon free market, we can replace them. We can get better players in for for that price. We did it with Dumbarton last season. I don't see why the market would have increased that much in 1 year. So yeah, we definitely have to hit the free transfers quite early. And what I'm looking for technical players. I'm looking for players who can pass, first touch. I'm wanting to try and heavy possession team. Well, stuff, he's actually 5'8". Not in this game though, because he starts outside. He starts outside the football league, so that is probably just randomly number generated, which is brutal. That's my second yellow, I guess. We got lucky with that. Yeah, absolutely. When it happened, I was screaming, he had his shirt, because in my head, I definitely saw the shirt pull. On replay, I was like, he didn't touch him. But yeah, it definitely balanced out. Went 2-2, not gonna lie, I thought same old going, but not this time. Yeah, same. Are you a bro, son? I am a bro. Welcome in, Antichrist. So Pablo McFinn is going to play a tiki-taka heavy possession style. I'd like it to be in a narrow diamond if we can pull that off, because we're basically ripping this up, starting from scratch. I'd like a narrow diamond. With that, I feel like what we need is we need to go out of our way. I think we probably would want to keep some of the players. There's only 2 players I massively think are good enough. I think honestly, you've got to move inside, hold position, gets far. I think you got to go wing back, and you got to give width with that. But I think your center backs have to be a bit better. At least can pass and stuff. If we can find, I'm not so caring about crossing with these wing backs. If we can get hold of to a good first touch, pass, vision, that sort of thing. We've got a lot to build on this side, so. It's 2 teams we're doing. We've got Dumbarton, we've got Brora Rangers. Dumbarton probably bide their time until the free transfer window opens in England, to be honest. Brora Rangers, we probably can start having a wee dig now. In terms of players that are available, I was looking by age because I'd like some younger players, to be honest. I've got some bids in for some trials of some players already. Jake Sutherland, why have I not? You're 20 years old, you never know. Son. He's 6'4". Lovely. So in an ideal world, we end up pulling together a side capable of outpassing the opposition and keeping the ball. So rather than really strong physicals, which is always important at this level, I would like us to start pulling together a team that genuinely has chops in terms of first touch and passing. I want to lean heavily into that, so we're doing something different. The issue is we don't have a great scout. Oh, hold on. His vision alone, he's worth. I don't think I can get him. He's probably that bid. That probably means he's a wasteland for East Kilbride. In terms of the getting players off of Dumbarton, I'm open to it. I don't think that's terrible. Is the player somewhere available? By the way, it is. It is available on the old Spotify. Let me drop you a link. Love. Share, copy link to playlist. My head. I should maybe make a link to it on the old Streambot, so we might do that soon. So we've got a few things to get into with Pablo McFinn. I think we don't have staff, so I've put out some feelers, but what I might do to get us up and running, we should probably try and recruit some staff so we've got someone scouting. Staff database. Let's go and try and find staff interested. First team only for now. We'd like some scouts. Because we need, at the very least, to be able to identify. This is tricky. So how do we do attribute? Add attribute. I want judging player potential and ability is at least average. Paddy Connolly. Remember that name, Paddy Connolly. The highest He's well, that would be some coup if we could get him as a scout. Where are you, Paddy? He's got a fucking better contract than that. He's got a better scout. Oh, hello, 50 pound. I mean, honestly, he's a better scout than I've got for Dumbarton in places, so I might actually 50 quid, 3-year deal. Job's a good one. Average, competent. Dean Hoskins, good, competent. Ewan Clark, competent. Dean Hoskins. Jovial. Take that. Get the scouts in early, £25, 11 months. Sounds ideal. That just makes sense. Get those scouts in so we can start wading through. We can do trialists, but it takes a lot of time. Research is a no custom manager images in game. Maybe be able if someone makes a mod. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'm sure I can probably replace it by using like the editor and stuff and checking the portrait number and stuff, but it just feels like it was difficult in the last one. Falkirk offer Brett loan back, so he's gonna go Falkirk. I mean, I'll easily loan him back. He's choosing Falkirk over Aberdeen? That can't be right. Right? Patrick Redden has accepted a loan deal to go on trial with Dumbarton. That's good. That's a fullback. So Mel Twitter rumours everyone are in for McTominay. Why the fuck would he? That would be fucking wild. That's surely just our manager's Scottish. We gotta have an in. Right, so Brora Rangers squad introduction. Okay, with you, I'd like to give an introduction. Yeah, well, this is Pablo. So right now, Jordan McRae's the leader. I mean, without being rude, I think we definitely need to find a new captain for our Brora Rangers. James Wallace, he looks okay. Decent Scottish League One player. I didn't actually spot him, so they do have two semi-decent strikers. Not the worst ages either, so that's good. I think the real difficult thing is the rest of the team looks just a tad light in terms of quality for this level. Gibson 6 Dundee United offer has good terms. He rejected an offer. That was a loan. I noticed this guy was available, and Dundee United were in for him, and I was like, I bet he's great, and he's probably like way too good for us for now. So we're gonna obviously have to take in a lot of trialists and wade through, see if we can find any gems, because I think it is going to be quite the tough turnaround for Brora this season. Especially trying to implement like a heavy possession style, very different from what we did with Dumbarton. 2 million wouldn't be enough by a leg at the minute. Well, after that, I can't imagine. Napoli would want to sell him. I don't. There was rumors that he wasn't loving life with Italy, but every time you see him in a video and he's walking about with like an espresso, you're like, he looks like he's having the time of his life. Because just like every time you see a photo of him, it looks like he's in some sort of like movie, like noir movie. It looks like it's fun as hell. Straight away, look at the lack of quality. Although a young goalkeeper might be the way to go. Andy Rodden, Luke Main. Until we have Kieran Driver, Adam Livingston. I mean, that was a guy we had on trial with Dumbarton, and we never chose him. I thought we'd give it a look, but he's only gotten worse. Callum Wilson, probably not going to be good enough. Plus, we're not playing wingers, so I might actually terminate that one as well. I think it's going to be a real slog tonight in this double transfer window. My number one concern is I don't know if we've got any friendlies. I don't think we've got an assistant manager. Fuck my life. I don't think we have an assistant manager, which means there's no one to book friendlies. So we might have to do that. He's hiding it well, cutting about with espresso and stickies. Yeah, exactly. It looks fucking delightful nearly. So what we might do is... Do we go in... Is that maybe another... Is that another early, let's just go and get what we need type job? It might be. Do you wanna? I think we need to get an assistant manager in just to help us. We kind of want the same. And then we want tactical knowledge, or is it people management? It's a bit of both, isn't it? Chris Renton. Authority, good. Competent people management, competent. Tactical knowledge, competent. Chris Renton. Balanced 52221 DMAM. Home improvements. The lack of numbers really throws me off here. McSauce Puskas Award winner 2025, also back-to-back promotion in Germany. Beautiful. Double window. We're currently digging into it with Pablo McFinn. We're just wondering, I'm looking for assistant manager help, book some friendlies, etc. And I've come across Chris Renton. He's the first name probably, but he's the only guy who's competent in judging playability, kind of like across the board. And I feel that that's reasonable for assistant manager. I wouldn't say this is a long-term deal we want to offer him. I think we want to get in 100 quid. We're not waiving compensation though. Maybe 80 quid for 1 year. See how we get on. 90 quid. 90 quid for 11 months. Let's go with that. If it's a match made in heaven. So the plan is I'd like to go heavy possession with Brora Rangers. I want technically gifted players. I want to try and keep the ball on the deck as opposed to what we were doing with Dumbarton. That is what I'd like to do. But we need to get some scouts in. Andrew McLeod, he doesn't look that good. I was hoping he would look a bit better than that. I think that I've got some real concerns. Central mid for Dumbarton and centre back for Dumbarton. And I wanted some depth out wide. Patrick Redden could still be useful at this level. Good Scottish League One player, stamina, good player, fairly consistent performer, slow in anticipating situations, fairly poor in there, doesn't feel comfortable playing in big matches. Yeah, it's not great, is it? We've got 2 players currently under offer from our clubs. Nick McAllister might be moving on, and Adam Brett might be moving on, but we might loan him back. Right, okay, we've avoided the doomsday scenario, which would be drawing Brora Rangers in the Premier Sports Cup. Let's see fit we've got. So we've got Dumbarton drawing Premier Sports Cup alongside Adrian Onions, Annan, Affleck, Park Thistle, and St. John's. I think that is a group we can navigate our way through, personally. And then opening day, we've got Montrose, which is nice. What's that? Oh, testimonial. We got a testimonial against Coleraine. Lovely. Is TikTok full? We got friendly versus Rangers. Wait, whoa. We've got Premier Sports Cup and then we got a friendly. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, this was the bit I was scared about. Look at these promotion rises. Oh, I get 15%. Oh, nightmare. 35%, boys. Don't worry, I'm selling Adam Brett. That wages afterwards, though, so I've still got 7k. That seems good, right? Jesus Christ. Livingston trial finishes. So this is Pablo. Who have we got? Brora Rangers have been drawing Premier Sports on Arbroath, Cove Rangers, Kelly Hearts, and Ross County. I think that's not bad. That could have been a lot worse. Miranda. And we start off against Stirling. That is a tough start to the campaign. Yeah, I'm thinking about selling Adam Brett. There was a couple of teams in for him, and I kind of just felt it might be the best move to, rather than hold on to 2 players. Why the fuck is our wage down 2.9k? Oh, I think that what it told me at the start was wrong. Maybe we got a lot less available. Currently spending 3.16. Fuck! I swear that said 6k before. I think it might have told me it's overall 6k. Oh, that's a lot less than I thought we had. Oof. How much? What's our actual budget at Dumbarton? What is our What is our wage budget for these boys? I'm in the wrong place. That's not what I meant. Quiche, repeat. So they got 15k. But we're a whole division higher. Okay. Okay. Well, we've got room to maneuver at Dumbarton, as you'd hope. Fuck me. Going full heavy possession with Brora Rangers might be more difficult than I thought. I wonder, right, is there anyone, I think we early doors help ourselves out a little bit. If we have... What is going on with this fucking menu? It seems to be glitched out completely. I don't like it. I've been bamboozled. Get the Brora Rangers friendly in the calendar. Get a red car in. Red car's not even got the fucking game, Matt. We can't get him in. Fuck. Who could help out? Brora Rangers live the dream, and is it downtown Liam Brown? Quiche, repeat. Decent player for most Scottish League One sides. He could do a job for Brora, right? Limited skill. Ugh. I mean, what's his first touch? First touch 10, passing 11, vision 10. He could do a job for them. Do we pass downtown Liam Brown? I actually would think Balogun down at League 2 level again might be an idea, but his composure does let him down. But he's got pace. Very tricky. I'm hoping that we get those scouts signed up so we can get some bodies in. And then if we look at player database for Dumbarton, do I just... Callum Henry. I wonder if... Do we just open up the scouting range now? Where are we saying it's the 30th of June that it's on Game Pass? What FM26? Fucking pick it up, dude. I didn't. Was that announced? I didn't realize it was on there already. So if it's if it's the 30th, do we just open up the scouting range now to be UK and Ireland? 18k. I've already moved some money across. I think we do. I think we're gonna need. We're gonna need some assistance. We have to bring. We're gonna have to look down south. What with the season with 5 players out with broken legs? I can't be trusted. I'd have every cunt on tackle hard and aggressive tackling. Yeah, that wouldn't be ideal. I'm thinking. Last year we did the shortlist thing. I don't really want to do that again, but let's see what sort of pops up initially. We might have to delve a bit deeper. Baby, give it up. The bar and train schedule changes. Baby, give it up. What I can't allow to happen is for us to go into the season without friendly. So I guess I'm gonna have to make some. Oh, we got a friendly with Inverness Caliphate. So where'd that come from? Man, oh man. Fuck, it's not far away at all. Oh, fuck. I forget that you barely get a pre-season in this level. We got to build a whole team in like a week and a half. Shit. Right. I'm making a call. I'm calling brother dearest. Bam, bam, bam. They could fuck off. Both of them. I'm not selling either of those wingbacks. Baby, give it up. Give it up. Baby, give it up. I think, honestly, I might take one of their centre backs. I might take one of the Dumbarton centre backs because I think Elijah Upson could absolutely play. So he doesn't have the technical ability I want, but he does have pace. And he's already done it at this level. Do I want Elijah Upson or do I want Ferns though? I think I want Elijah Upson because I think we have to improve. What? Make an offer. There we go. I was like, what am I doing? I'm treating him like he's a free transfer. We got to be sensible. I'm willing to pay a little bit, but I don't want to go mental. Gotta be smart. Gotta be smart. What we need to use, we need to use Dumbarton's scouts to our advantage. If there's someone we find that we're like, he's not good enough for League One, but we like the look of him, we'll fucking try and get him for League Two, you know? Right, review code of conduct. Yeah, Gavin. Brora Rangers approach for Balogun. I think Balogun, another season at that level would be good. We'll see if he accepts it. Same with Upson. I think that he can do a job there. I don't know if either of them will be interested. That could be the sticking point to helping out Brora Rangers here. And we'll just fire through this. Good and good. Oh, that's decent. I mean, they've just been promoted. Delighted. But I thought maybe they'd be disrupted by the new manager. They're going to be when I start trying to get them play short passing. But we'll see. in my head, there's absolutely no way we get 2 games tonight. But at the same time, yeah, I don't know. We accidentally might. Set pieces I'll do later. Introduce ourselves. Hi everyone, I'm Pablo. I consider to be attacking coach and above all else. Oh, fucking else. Certainly happy to hear that one person was happy. Temperature, I did it. Also pretty positive. We're gonna have fun. Okay, good. The main thing I want to know is, as a person that I am incredibly determined to bring success, you got it. The most important personality trait for me is already convinced about our work. We need to have to believe in ourselves. Yeah, I'll say that. I'd like to know how driven I am. I mean, I hate this conversation because it's just one way. There's no options. It's basically just you reiterating what you chose as a personality trait, which is fine. It just doesn't add anything for me. Press conference has been called. Fucking hell. Let's meet James Ireland. I genuinely do think we can come into League 2 with the plan of promotion this first season. And the reason I believe that is because we know what the league needs. Balogun offer accepted. Upson offer accepted. That's obvious because I accepted it. Craig McKenzie, Ali Sutherland, both. Ali Sutherland's had a contract offered. Okay. Why? I don't know if I would have done that. I mean, yeah. Also, I wouldn't offer him. Ali Sutherland, decent Scottish League 2 player. Okay, we do need depth, but trying to turn over the squad here is going to be pretty tricky, I think. This is going to be quite the undertaking. I'll do this following Scottish League Cup draw. Sutherland turns down latest offer. What did I offer him? I didn't offer him that. He doesn't think he will get playing time he is looking for at Brora Rangers. You're fucking right. Walk away. We move on. He doesn't fit the new future of Brora Rangers. I'm fucking bricking it for getting the players we need for Dumbarton as well. Right, here we go. There's more players here. What did I say? What are we looking for? Repeat it with me. Centre backs. That's right, centre backs. We need centre backs. We need good centre backs. Andre Wisdom's still here. Don't tease me with a 6'2" jumping reach, good marking centre back. He'll be fucking pants, right? Pennyborn. But what if he's not? Takes off her dress. Dominic Revan. Welling. Doesn't feel like he'll be great, but what do I know? Zeno Ibsen Rossi. I mean, I love the name. I would like a Scottish core to remain. So find me some Scottish players. There's a Scottish player. Yes, please. Right, like we're skimming for Scottish players. Connor Allen, you're Scottish. Welcome aboard. Kyle Ewing, Sam Fisher. I think have I looked at him already? Coulter, he can't be good. Sam Fisher, where have you been, Sam? And firmly doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. We're aiming heavily for Scottish players, and then we'll panic buy some English lads if we have to. Some of these guys are just not going to be good enough, though. He takes off her dress now. Yeah, a good chunk of these guys are not going to be good enough. Riley McKenzie. Haddington Athletic, if they're been from it doesn't fill me with confidence over his quality. Yeah. Harris Club. Where have you been? Invery Locus, I apologize, but I don't think so, Harris. Scott McDonald. Wick Academy. Yeah, this is going to be... Ay, Dios mío. Mikey Devlin, wanted by Peterhead. Surely Mikey Devlin isn't. He just hasn't got the pace. I can't. Mentals are strong as anything, but his pace is just going to kill us. I can't do that. So we're going to have to cast open a larger net. Do we want tall boys? We always want tall boys. I'd like some centre backs who are kind of mobile, to be honest. Nico Jones. I don't know if he's any good. It's a crapshoot. You see, the reason we're doing this is we don't have scouts who are actually doing fuck all for us right now. So until we have like better scouts, I think we cast open a pretty large net and just see what we can pull in. And also these players, to be honest, these players are out of a contract right now. It is before after the 30th is when the quality players are going to be. In Brora and Dumbarton, will you loan players? I've bid. You might have just missed that. I've just bid for Balogun and for a centre back from Dumbarton to go to Brora Rangers. In a world of my own. And the reason why I've done that is because I feel like neither will get game time in the League One to the degree they need, and I think both of them can do a job for... Balogun will do a job, absolutely, and I think his composure is lacking, but him getting proper starts in League 2, I think he'll improve. I think that's something that we have to focus on to try and get him improved, but I think his pace causes all sorts of problems at that level. That's more like it. Connor Allen. Ugh. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Yeah, some of these are stinkers. I think we got to wait till the 30th. We got to wait till the 30th for Dumbarton. For Brora Rangers, we got to hope that one or two of these trialists actually have something about them. Because I think this squad is going to be hard to turn over. When I feel that I heart can conceive. Oh, Joseph Hanley. Good Scottish League 2 player. Potentially Scottish Premiership standard. Hello. If he's got pace for days as a wing back, we sign him up. Not every player we bring in needs to be, playing below the level they're qualified for. Like, that's not how this works. But if we can get a couple of lads in who... Kieran Driver, a target forward that can hold up the ball would be decent as well. But I prefer to find more technically minded. Leading Highland Lowland League. I mean, look, this is just... Leading Highland Lowland League, that is not ideal straight off the bat for some of these trialists. Look kind of honking. We might have a very difficult season with Brora Rangers on our hand. It's in real terms the Ross Graham save serial League 2 winner. It would be beautiful if we can just keep passing him down. Right, Paddy Conley, retired forward, is going to join us as a scout. That gives us someone to actually start doing some work, which would be very good for us. Finn could sign Dundee in offer for Robinson. I don't want to sell Robinson. What is he thinking of it? I don't want to sell him. I think that would be a very bad move. Extremely interesting would require convincing to stay at the club. Reject. The convincing is this. You're under contract. Pipe down. Unless they want to blow us out of the water. If they want to pay like 100 grand for him, I'm listening, because 100 grand to a team in League One is nothing to be scoffed at. But I don't think we can replace him easily. It might be able to get a free transfer. I don't think we'll find a Scottish player Who can replace Luke Robinson? What the fuck? He wants to pursue a move to Dundee. Discuss issue with Robinson. Can we do the old like, they're not. I bought to give us a replacement. No, I couldn't accept offers. Wasn't close to our evaluation of you. If a better offer arrives, we'll reconsider. I don't even want to do that. Like to let him discuss terms and then if they bid again. Oh yeah. Always going to keep you here. I need to be playing football in the William Hall Premiership at this stage of my career, and that's not something I can realistically see happening if I stay at this club. Fuck. I want to lose you a fight. Would a pay rise tempt you? I'm a bit offended. You suggested this isn't about it's about my career. Right, I'm going to go compromise, right? It's the usual thing. I'm happy once we've decided how big a bid it will take. How about this? That's very close to what they bid. I almost want to say that and he's going to laugh. Oh wait, you can't. Oh, you can't click out of this. I want to have it hover over him and look at him. Oh god. What do we go for here? It was 34-ish. Are we saying like 50k, 55k, 10 mil? I don't want to piss him off. I don't want to like have him laugh it off and be like, right, I'm dying to get out of here. I genuinely think Luke Robinson is really good for us. I think that wing back position is really important. We're gonna kick ourselves if not only does he not leave, but we find someone. If he doesn't leave and we find someone better, we're gonna be fucking annoyed that we outpriced him here and pissed him off. But I think that should be okay. There's no way anyone will bid that much. You're trying to put bidding teams off here. 4K would be a more realistic price. 42? Starting losing my patience here. 4K. Ah, fuck. That's fine by me. Thanks for a reason. I hope they don't fucking bid. If they do, it's gonna be annoying. So Renton has agreed. Oh no, coach. No, you're meant to be the assistant manager. Please tell me he's joining as assistant manager. Is that not what I've just agreed? Oh, I might have accidentally signed him as a coach. If I have, then we need a different assistant manager. We get Dean Hoskins in, so we managed to sort out our scouts and hopefully our assistant manager. Who? Chris Renton? Point as a coach, he's maybe the fucking assistant manager. No, the fullback. Oh, Robinson. No, Robinson's good. I hope he stays. We're gonna have to go down, 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 down. Where's responsibilities? Down, 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 down. I want all that to be Pablo. What is this? No, take control, take control, take control. Take control, take control. Keep all that. Take control, take control, take controls. Confirm. Scouting responsibilities. Pablo. Chief Scout, Chief Scout. Provide opposition analysis reports. Probably want to delegate to Padley Connolly, to be honest. Whoa! What happened there? Fucking hell. Own team analysis. I actually probably want that to be Paddy Connolly, to be honest. Confirm that. Transfers and recruitment. That should be Pablo. Media. That should be Pablo. Training responsibilities. Pablo. Under names manager. Tactics. I want this to be Chris Ryan Coach. I need assistant manager. Shit. Match day. Lead team talks. Lead. Friendly matches. Leeds friendly matches. It will be Pablo for now, obviously. And then... What about arrange friendly matches? Set pieces. Pablo. Kinda expected there to be a... Handles team selection. I thought there was like a arrange friendlies somewhere. That'd be under match, right? Backroom staff arranged friendly match for first team. So, oh, it's just backroom staff. It's ticked. Okay, cool. So it didn't actually need an assistant manager. Great. Obama himself, stick him in the reserves to rot. McGlane trial to come to an end. Harry Cochrane. Finlay Pollock, I have an offer in for him. Because I think he physically is quite good. I think his mentals are decent. He's not super low on anything other than penalty taking. And at the time we were thinking Adam Brett probably wouldn't be around, but also we do need a bit of depth up top because Ali Roy is obviously not around anymore. So I'd like to bring in Finlay Pollock. Balogun has rejected the loan offer from Brora Rangers. That's a killer. That sucks, dude. That is surely going to be a tough one to take. Balogun, what are you thinking, man? He might struggle for game time this season. He wasn't exactly first choice last season either. Brora Rangers, begin introduction. Yeah, but the biggest thing is we really need some bodies in, or a look at some players that we think we can bring in to add technical ability. I honestly think I might go get downtown Liam Brown. I think Liam Brown will not play much for Dumbarton, and I think he can do a job. I'd like to make it a loan though. I wouldn't have to pay full biff there. I'm gonna see if Liam Brown will drop down a level, having just gotten promoted. Funnily enough, we've accepted it. Fuck, we're playing now? Well, we will get games tonight then, boys. I think I really don't want to lose I think the wing backs will be tough to replace. I got that magic in me. Should we play some of the... I'm wondering if we should play Tom Lang, Zach Aw here, maybe. Take a look at them. Oh, Finlay Pollock can play midfield. That actually is quite good. Cam Bragg's wanted by someone. Fuck, lads, we're going to struggle to keep this team together at this rate. I thought Harry Cochrane and that had finished up their time here. Buttercup, baby, just to let me down. Mess me around, and then worst of all, never call baby when you say you will. I love you still. Yeah, testimonial, but it's off early, isn't it? This what I don't like is the assistant manager putting all of these. Look, I've got Michael Roof here. All these there's a mention. Oh, and I've just thought, could Benny fit Brora? Hey. Benny's a shout for Brora. I genuinely could do quite a job there. Vodka, baby, just to let me down. Mess me around, and then worst of all, never call baby when you say you will. I think there's actually remit into looking at some of these players and deciding if we think they can also do a job for Brora and just bidding for them. Oh, we gotta be smart, yeah. With these trialists, the trialists that are on trial at Dumbarton, see what Dumbarton make of them, and then maybe bid with Brora Rangers. That might be the way to go. We gotta use our resources. We gotta be smart. We're working on two different planes here. Baby, trying to find. I'll make you mine. I'm absolutely shitting at the start of the season now because I feel like I moved ahead simply so I could add the manager to Brora Rangers, and now I think we're way behind on both teams. Less concerned about Dumbarton because I think Dumbarton have a strong spine. The team knows what it needs to do. Most of them, genuinely, I think can already play at League 1 level. So I think we'll hit the league at a good pace and we should do well. Excuse me, but Brora look like we got some wheeling and dealing to do. Oh fuck! It's really fast from end of last season. We were trying power free games. Did we go 1.25? I think 1.25 on key is fine. Let's win this, eh? If we got a shot for a testimonial, we may as well ruin the testimonials day, right? Stephen Kelly lines up the free kick and he's eyeing goal. I can sense it. Oh no, it's trickery! Oh, he tips it over the bar! I don't mind a bit of trickery. I don't have anything. It's going to massively backfire if it turns out that all the Brora Rangers players are like, I'm not fucking signing for Dumbarton. There's a doomsday scenario where this plan backfires, me thinking I can get the teams to cascade up at the same time. If Brora Rangers are in League 2 and Dumbarton do get promoted this season, I will have two teams in Scottish League 2 next season. That means there's canonically four games we must play each other. Lovely ball forward, Brett. Oh, doesn't finish it off, and that's maybe why the bids for him haven't exactly blown our socks off yet. Although I still think we're going to be a selling club. I bringing a player in for free, being like, he's great, and not selling him on only first to then move him on for absolutely nothing in 2 years' time doesn't suit us. I think we cash in while the iron's hot on a couple players. He's one that I think, to be honest, we could probably sell and get a bit of cash. It sounds like Falkirk are interested and they would loan him back, so that might be the best move for us. We've been the better team. Oh, I've said I'm not happy. Interesting. Yoo-hoo. Jose's not really got warmed up here, but it is pre-season. Gotta give him a minute. Let him find his groove. Who are the heroes for Brora Rangers going to be? Tactically, I haven't really done much so far other than I want high tempo passing football. I want the ball on the deck. I want us moving it quickly. I want us keeping possession, working the ball in the box. I think a narrow diamond will allow us to do that. We maybe have to tweak some of the rules. We need to go and see what kind of technical players we can lay our hands on. Cyber Gamer, welcome. How you doing? We're doing a save in Scotland, and we have, every time we get promoted, we're going to add a new team to the save. We now have two teams after getting Dumbarton promoted to League 1 in our second season. We're now taking over Brora Rangers as well. Good save. Jesus Christ. We are fucking going to the World Cup. Yes, indeed we are. Oh, no! And a good save from Nwosu. What a fucking result. 3 of those goals deserved to win any game. One was a scuffed shot, basically on the line. But, man, we needed it when it happened. We led like 3 different times in that game. That was stressful. As a Scottish team, there's not many games you can say we led on 3 different occasions. I live just over Dumbarton. Our account is locked out. Cyber Games. Ah, okay. Headed away. Summers driving forward. What can he do here? Rolls it to Robinson. Robinson into Bragg. It's only a testimonial, and I haven't made any subs, and that was silly of me. But we might win it here. Adam Brett! Round the keeper! Disallowed! What? Oh, this fucking ref's on the take. On the take, indeed. Balogun coming on. Testimonial. Does it just end 0-0, or does it go penalties or something stupid like that? I genuinely don't know. Oh, we definitely need a left wing back. Maybe Patrick Redden will be the guy, but man, do we need a left wing back? Can't expect Robinson to do it all himself. I'm kind of hoping that when the window opens on the 30th, we're flooded with higher quality players who are willing to come play for us. Maybe get a couple of youngsters who are sent out into the world. Pre-season, happy. Anyone joining me in South Africa? I'm with Midland Warriors. Oh, nice. So you started off in South Africa. That is an interesting place to start any journeyman save. McAllister is set to sign for Livingston. I think this is sensible because we've got him on a free transfer. 26 years old. He's a bit more mobile than some other players, but I don't think he hasn't got a huge room for improvement. He's a good Scottish League One player, and we're getting a fee for him. Means we get his wages back. I think that's good. The board have agreed 3.9k will be out of transfer budget on completion of the deal. Could we delay that? I'm going to delay that. I'm going to go talk to the board. Can we get them to improve that? Finances, increase percentage of transfer revenue. Yes, please. So delay that a week. Have a word with them. If they improve it, cash in. It looks like Adam Brett, he'll be out for a day with a bruised knee. That's fine. Because if it was worse than that, well, he wouldn't be moving, would he? Got an unemployed, best team that would give me a job, avoid relegation, now try and improve on last year to get to the playoffs. Beautiful. Brown offer accepted. I wonder why that was, because it's us. Upson rejects offer from Brora Rangers. This is tough. Nobody wants to go to Brora Rangers, and it's from our team. Maybe Benny would go, but then I don't need a right back. Not that desperately, anyway. Maybe wait a little closer into the season. Oh, fuck me. I've just cracked the microphone. Ooh, immediate plans. I'm lying to them. I'm aiming higher than that. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I'm talking to them, but at the same time, not overly interested. So let's check something here. If I go Hunkleberry Finn, Mick Finn, look at the first team. Zach, wanted by Exeter, etc. Really wanting to see his full remit. Leading Scottish League One, potentially Scottish Championship. Strength underpins his approach to the game. Leading player for most Scottish League One side. Balance and normal. Good in the air. Doesn't enjoy big matches. Fairly inconsistent. That does concern me. I'm not saying he might not be the best that we've got here. He might be. Oh, no. He's quite mobile, 5'7". Leading Scottish League One player, potentially be a good championship right winger, displays a fair, determined attitude, possesses a fair amount of pace, works really hard for the team, does enjoy big matches, fairly inconsistent performance. I think we're going to see that a lot, is the number one thing. He wouldn't be a winger for us. He would be an advanced wing back. Is he good enough to be our backup? Possibly. Tom Lang, another one of the centre backs. Heading looks good, marking looks good, tackling looks good. Not super mobile, but he's strong, good teamwork, leadership. 30 years old though. Leading player from most Scottish League One sides, bravery, work rate, works well with the team, has performed well in training, balanced, normal. Might have problems with injuries. Very one foot, fairly slow player, poor technique, has competitive streak. Declined slightly over the last month. Shit. It's the lack of pace that really worries me. I want my centre backs to be a bit more mobile at this level. Lower levels is key, I think. Yeah, absolutely. And I think you get consistent players at lower levels and you're absolutely laughing, but inconsistent is what we're largely going to see. I think if we see consistent, we're all over them, right? Patrick Redden, just like we were just saying, good Scottish League One player, unlikely improved, but fairly consistent performer. Doesn't enjoy big matches, fairly poor in the air, but in the air, not as concerned. Wing back, we do need backup for Robinson. Good Scottish League One player. I think we make a bid for Patrick Redden right now. Even though in fringe, but I'm happy to go impact sub or something. You know, £600 a week though is a lot for a backup. Even if I've got the money, that 600 feels like a lot. Oh, 2-year deal, and he's jumped at it. I'm okay. 490 is still a lot, but I could have been a lot worse. Because if you look at our top earners, Jose on 700 out on an island by himself, and then you've got a couple of players who are earning too much, but largely we've kept the contracts quite reasonable in this team. Alone in my car. I think I created those broken sort of ties that just work well, like a 5-3-2, but turns to a 3-3-4. Go 2 playtime below, then 1 below, then on the one you want most times you get the deal. Oh, really? I'm kind of happy with that, to be honest, because I do want him to be. He's going to come off the bench a lot because when Robinson gets toward the end of the game, if we're in a lead, he comes off. If he's running the ground, he's going to come off. Right? Adam Brett is not going to Falkirk. He's going to go to Aberdeen. 80k. Can I delay this? Because they're only going to give me 13.75k right now. I'm going to delay the transfer. Now, the reason why I accepted the Aberdeen offer was it was first, but I also think he's most likely going to be able to like move on from there. Plus, we'd get a bank arranged friendly. So Adam Brett's going to leave, so we do have to do something up top as well, which is fine because like signing strikers is a big fun part, but making a bit of money would be good. If that could just be a bit higher, that'd be good. I'm going to delay that transfer, and we're going to see how that looks. You should build a bridge and get over it. Out of curiosity. Oh, actually, that's not how this works. Get out of there. Pollock set a sign for Dumbarton. Love that. Is you love her too? Right, I'm bringing in Finlay Pollock. You couldn't have. Don't even know why you're mad. What do we make of Harry Cochrane? Good Scottish League One. fairly susceptible to injuries. Enjoys big matches. Fairly consistent performer. I'm gonna try this. I'm not sure if this will work. Would he play down a level? Or is he going to want too much? It doesn't want to sign from Brora Rangers. Fuck. Ah, well, I thought that might work. It's not gonna. I just can't wait. Adios mío. Enjoys big matches. Fairly consistent. His pace scares the piss out of me. I don't think he's overly. I don't think he's good enough. His passing 14 might be his saving grace though. He might. Maybe I'm expecting too much. Enjoys big matches, fairly consistent performer. I don't know if I can pass up on that. I'm probably gonna miss. Don't wait. This one's almost over. First among 18 free kicks, 17 corners guy. Oh, absolutely. North-South English League, some good players down there and get them on free. The English free transfers literally happened today, so we'll have a look in a second. I do want to keep a Scottish core. What's his trait? Tries long range passes. He might be worthwhile speaking to. 350. I mean, that's already too much. That's a little bit better. I don't want to pay him out the fucking nose for a guy that I'm. See, fringe player doesn't feel great. If he's a fringe player, I've got big concerns. If he's happy with impact sub, I've got concerns with that. But if his price is all right, I just go 11 months for him and see how we do. He's only 26 years old. If he absolutely balls out early, how about 2-year deal, 300? I knew it. I'd rather 2-year deal, and then if he's terrible, we just try and move him on. You can also play with both feet, which is quite good, to be honest. And it might allow us to sit our creative player, as we're going to bring in players from all over the shop, and just anyone who's good is going to get a job. So it's going to get wild, especially like of a certain age range. Should we just Alfie Pond? I know that name. Was he at Tottenham or something? Or mixing up with Alfie's? Wolves. Why do I know the name Alfie Pond? 6'4". You're an explosion. Callum Mackley. I bet that you look good on the dance floor. Not know what you're looking for. Murray Campbell, 5'4". Maybe you can play left back. Murray Campbell. What a fucking Scottish name. Burnley. Oh, beautiful Burnley. If we see someone like this, should we just like be bidding like this? Just go, welcome aboard. 5'4" is concerning. Could we convert him to a left wing back? Who fucking knows? But Murray Campbell, that is a Scottish name. My new saying, Mateza literally looking for hat-trick on debut and Nation Enterprise, North and South part-time contracts, always free players most times. About 20 for Longfurs with the possesses long for a trait. You fucking tease. If we could find that, we'd be all over it. I kind of just want to bid for Murray Campbell. I just like saying Murray Campbell. I mean, would it be crazy? If he's shite, we can loan him to Brora Rangers. How about that? Ooh, slightly interested. Well, we can afford that. Murray Campbell. I'm working on the basis that half the time that someone's like, I don't know, that they're normally like good. Like, so we're working on the basis of what? Oh shit! I've already trialed him. Can I not? I want to fucking sign you. It's what I need to make it bleed. We're scanning for Scottish players. No, Kyle Semple, we've seen you already. Matthew McLean, I think we've not done a dance, Matthew. We've not done a dance with you, my friend. For blood, sex, and booze you give me. It's what I deserve. Scanning, Connor Allen, we got Yusuf Hussein, we've seen Sam Fisher, Cal Ewan, yeah, we've seen them. Connor Green, feel like we've seen. Jordan Tabb and Cameron Bell, yeah, there's not a huge amount of Scottish players here. Callum Horn, he's not going to be good enough. James Piper, not good enough. Discipline. Blair McKenzie, did he turn us down before? Who did we... Hold on. Blair McKenzie. Oh! That's how I know him. I was like, who the fuck are you? I know you. From real life. Join us, Blair. I was like, fuck. This has got to be the worst way to look for players. Just hunting Scottish players in the free transfer list. But at the same time, no one can stop me. Kieran Allen, other than the fact that there's some of these guys just aren't going to be good enough. Ryan McRitchie, far have you been? Yeah, sorry. Forest Mechanics not going to jump up to League One level, I don't think. I think honestly, when it gets down to this level, these guys are just so... The star rating can almost tell you these guys are not going to be good enough. Right, fucking go back up. Am I still... These are all centre-backs, right? I thought I ticked that off, so that actually saves things as well. So that's playing centre-backs. Take that off. Casting it. Scott Robertson. Scotty Rob. If you're Scottish, I need you. Oh, stream dipped for you. Still looks okay. Output my side. Guy Clyde has it tempted to just become long for a set piece FC. Oh, absolutely. As they all have a 6'5" centre back with jumping reach and a 6'3" centre back with decent head and jumping. Stories are a bit pish, non-existent though. That's how it starts. That's how it starts now. Michael Devlin, we know he's not going to be good enough for us. Max McFadden, is that the offspring of James McFadden? If it is, we've already got options, son. I mean, we got to consider it, right? So far behind you up. Brand new lover. I really do want to just get as many of the Ollie Shaw. I don't think he's good enough for us. Callum Henry. Murray Campbell. Shop where we used to go. I do really need centre mids. I'm gonna have to. So got lots of centre backs on trial. Need some centre mids. I'm glad. Miles Part Harris. Eating shards of Victor Wanyama. I see you sneaking in, you sussy devil. Right. Got me feeling down in the dumps. I think we want to also de-age the squad a little bit here. Station of love. Self-service pumps. Hold on. Did he turn us down last season? Where did he go? Didn't he sign for someone else? You cheeky fuckers. Is he on a free agent already? Cliftonville signed him when we were bidding for him last year. He's already out in the wilderness. Disgusting. We tried to sign this boy last year, and he joined them instead, and I was quite annoyed. Fucking hell! We don't want to go above 700 because above 700 Jose gets more money. I wonder if we can temper this down a little bit. It has to be 700 max. Together with crazy glue. Oh, that's annoying. I wonder if he'll still come on trial so we can then potentially bid for him again in 4 weeks' time. Bare hands and throw it on the floor and stomp on it till I die. Serbian. Matthew Whittingham. I mean, a guy who doesn't play left wing back but plays left mid and all that. I've got an idea. I wonder if we just go younger and just see if we can find any of these guys. Might just be ballers who've been released from bigger sides without really having to hone in. I wonder. I'm going to cast a wider net here. I don't know about the Jack Jenkins lad, but I found FM26 so far. Not bad, wee Steph. I'm really enjoying finally getting time to play my Dunkirk save. Oh, good on you. I'm enjoying the actual game, like the match engine and stuff. I think is good. I really do. I think the match engine is good. This side of things, like obviously we're doing a lower league team save, but really struggling to. Our scouts aren't finding anybody right now in terms of recruitment focuses and stuff like that. Haven't really brought us anyone. We're like, this guy's great. It's tended to just bring us guys in the division we're in, which doesn't seem to be helping us largely because we don't have like a lot of money and stuff like that. I think that's better for a team that's got like good scouts and money. which is similar to what it was last year. I think you really wanted to have some cash behind you, so when they came to you with like a £1 million player, you were like, oh, that's nothing. I can do that. But the actual game, I really do enjoy. I think we're gonna cast this open, see if there's anybody outrageous we should be in for. Basically, the young guys at the top of this list, I want to make sure that we've got offers in for, even if they're not Scottish. Because we've got some wages, and we'd be foolish not to use them and bring in improvements wherever we can for this team. Lorenz Ferdinand. Was he a goalkeeper? Oh, 6'5". Right. And then what we need to do is we need to go Pablo. And we need to check the recruitment here. I think the player database will be very different for him. Yeah, but there's definitely more players that weren't there before. Jack Murray. We need to get bodies in. I don't really need wingers. I think the tough thing is we're so limited in scouting range. We might have to like go blind or semi-blind and try and bid for some cast-off trialists from Dumbarton, honestly. So there was a new patch schedule for today, got postponed for some reason. Yeah, so they basically said they found something that like sorry hung up. They basically had an issue with the patch and they wanted to investigate. They couldn't get it turned around in time, so it's been postponed. Finlay Pollock has joined us. Jenkins offer accepted. Dumbarton Whittingham bid rejected. Is that because we? Oh, Chatham. Oh, he was actually at. He's actually still at a club. So why is he a free transfer? Fucking hell, those wages are fucking high. Can we try to cancel? Really have more 30 players. Right, let's quickly go. A lot of trialists. Nico Jones. Centre back. Gone to school and he simply kick my ass if he knew the truth. Dunktharm, Zacto, Tristan Stephen, Arton Sonker, Rossi. Damn about me. Cut some of these guys loose. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me. Oh, neat. This is one of the guys I really did want. Tongan Trakan. No, fucking sort it out, lads. No, come on. Sort yourself out. She doesn't know what she's... Why is it skipping people? My lord. Old prom night, I am lonely, low and be... There's something bugged because if you press up on the D-pad, it skips. This is fucking weird. This is fucking weird. This inbox is some bullshit. Who rejected their bid? Reed rejects Dumbarton. You fuck you. He wants too much money, but he would obviously improve the team. But if I was to pay him 850, then Jose would get 850. His contract would instantly match it, go up 150 a week. Can't have that. Jack Murray's coming in. We are so underprepared for Brora Rangers season. Jack Murray. I mean, decent Scottish League 2 side, decent player, and so works really hard for a team. Doesn't enjoy big matches, but yeah, it doesn't say he's inconsistent. I really do think it's the Brora Rangers side. It's going to be really hard to get them cooking this season. Interesting. Does this work? Fire in the Taco Bell. Fire in the disco. Can I see who they recently released on free transfer or out of the club from trialists? Don't you want to know how we keep starting fires? My desire. It's my desire. Is he just gonna be like, laugh us? Okay. Too much for one player, though. When we kiss. Who wants Cam Bragg? Livingston, bastards. They're all over us. When we kiss. When we touch. When we kiss. I think player database, we have to be a bit smarter. We're only currently able to scout Scottish League 2. I think we have to open that up to surrounding divisions. I tell a lie. Let's go Scotland. We need to be able to cast a much bigger net. And then here, look, there's Zach 2. Some of these players that just got released. We had in on trial at Dumbarton. My desire. Yes. This makes more sense. I've got this. Oh, this is everybody. Below 30. We might have to open it up a bit. Yeah, that doubles the amount of players that were listed there. That's crazy. High voltage. I don't want too many slow players, but again, we're looking for technical players. I want technical players who can come in and allow us to sort of dominate possession is what we're looking for here. Fire in the disco. Taco Bell. Fire in the disco. Fire in the disco. Fire in the gates of hell. I think we're best just casting a wide net. And then seeing what floats to the surface. Because when you get down here, the lower, some of these guys are just not going to be at the level we're hoping. Obviously, loans are another thing that we really got to take advantage of, so maybe we just go... What is the best teams that we can get here? Holy fuck, these are not high up. Dundee United is the best team so far. Carson Bertie. Hot damn. Hot damn. Hot damn. He's already under a bed. I might go in blind for this guy. They want me in a defensive midfielder role as a defensive midfielder. I think I can do that. I did read that teams don't go mental like they used to. Fuck, that is the best team we can look at from here. That seems nuts. That's promising. Oh, we actually have a partnership with Inverness Califissel, I think. Wait a minute. He's got great first touch, good passing, good vision. He looks ideal. He looks ideal in terms of technicals. What they want to play, regular start. That's fine. Let's do that. 6 months, make it end of season. We can't have them pull it my way mid-season. Wait, let's Archie Kerr. First touch ain't bad. Left back though, but he's got pace, stamina. Crossing's not fantastic, but again, good first touch. Vision's poor. I'll give you that. Decision making looked okay, but he has a lot of potential. Fucking delightful. Again, has to be end of season. We can't be losing key players or players mid-season who we've got brought on loan. That doesn't do us any good. Okay. Funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Down, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Down, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Own it. Right, we're gonna use Dumbarton. Number one job when getting promoted, always improve at centre back. Wise man once said you can never be too good at centre back. True, and I even said that tonight, and I that is what a place we have put a little bit of focus on. We have released some players here, who we don't think are good enough. Could Michael Roof do a job at League Two? Let's think about these players in two ways. There's obviously. We just had a look at him with Dumbarton. Good Scottish League One player, jovial, fairly consistent performer, doesn't enjoy big matches, poor intelligence, doesn't fit overall. But that's estimated wages affordable. It'll probably be higher for League Two side. But could Michael Roof do a job for us down in division? First touch 9, teamwork 15, work rate 14. That's good. Physicals are good. I think he would do well. Could he play as a deep line forward for us? Passing's alright, technique's alright, first touch is okay. I think at League 2 level that looks alright. Strength maybe needs a bit of work. Right, let's see how this looks. Michael Roof. Roof Bader Ginsburg. Fuck. Admittedly, he's maybe a League One quality, so we maybe reached a little bit there. I think this is gonna be really tough getting that team together for Brora. I was thinking like, oh, we can just pile freebies in and we'll be all right. And do it, okay. He's under a bid from Brora, right? Yeah. So that's what he looks like. Good first touch. Passing's good. Vision needs a bit of work. But again, decision making. Do I think he would work in what I'm trying to do at lower league level? I think he would. I think Cameron Fernie is a player we should absolutely try and buy for Brora Rangers. Zeno Ibsen Rossi. Early signs of last resort signing. What do they think? Decent Scottish League One. That seems crazy, but where it doesn't buy big matches, fairly slow player. Ugh. Expensive as well. Sunker trial finishes. Decent Scottish League 2. Good in the air. Fairly consistent performer. Hello. That might make him useful for Brora. Ayrton Sonker. Can I add him? Yeah, I think that's one to think about. Tristan Stephen. Young striker. Oh, that's finishing first touch heading. Anticipation's pretty woeful. Good Scottish League 2, potential Scottish Championship. Heading ability has worked, selfish, inconsistent though. Fair amount of pace is good at that level. We've already got someone with pace. Zach Toe. First touch is good. Tackling's pretty woeful. Technique and passing works for me. Vision could be better. He's got agility. Central midfielder, Tristan Stephen. Decent Scottish League 2, potential Scottish League 1 star. Fair amount of pace. Consistent performer. I think Zach Toe might be another one. Might not be that bad for Brora. Fairly consistent performer. Brora, surely that's a lock-in. I wonder if we can get Doug. I wonder if Doug would be interested. The thing is, most of them are probably going to say no because they think they've been playing the level above, but we should at least ask the question. Okay. 500 is too much. I'm willing to go to roll. I don't know. I feel like 500 is way too much for what I'm trying to do. I've got a lot of players I need to bring in. Can I do something insane like add... You're not going to score many goals, but what if I give you a goal bonus? If he starts scoring too many, we'll get bankrupt, but... Fuck, only 4... Like, fucking only went down as low as 4-8. That felt like a big chunk of change off. Is he £400 a week worth? Probably not, but... I need some sort of quality coming in. A consistent performer is a big one. What did I say? Zach 2 looked alright. That's literally his name. Where the fuck is he? Or was it Zach? What? Like your smile. What happened to Zach 2 there? I swear that was his name. There he is. What the fuck? I've already got him coming in, or try and get him on trial. Who's the other guy? Oh, this is proving trickier than I thought it would be. I should have had a paper and pad out from the start. Right, please tell me there's somebody here. Even Broom's 19-year-old centre back. We'll have to take a look at all these guys because it really, 3 stars could be good enough to come in and play for sure. Defender central, Callum Mackley on trial. Harrison Parker. We're gonna have Jacob Devaney. Fucking alarm bells. Let's have a look at him for sure. Lorenz Ferdinand, the goalkeeper. Okay, a winger. I don't really need a winger. Oh, but I could convert him to a wing back maybe. Oh yes. I love his cheeky smile. Murray Campbell. I do like Murray Campbell. Nathaniel Boot. Max McFadden. That's what I like to fucking see, especially if, well, I don't know where I'd play you, but I'd maybe even change system and get you in attacking midfield. I'm not gonna lie. He's that feels like it's James McFadden's son. Can someone have a look for me? I feel like that's what is happening here. Zach Johnson, Matthew McLean doesn't look up to spec, but he could have a bit of pace at centre back. Is he short? 6'2". Brora Rangers calls for you. Matthew McLean. Blair McKenzie, that's disappointing. I was hoping he was going to be good. Blair, you might be I don't even know, leading Highland Lowland League. Damn. That's not what I was expecting there from Blair McKenzie. Moved from Aberdeen a couple of years ago. Alfie Pond. Remy Mitchell, goalkeeper. Matt Dibley Diaz. Scott Robertson, might have something about him. Oisin Smythe. O'Sheen, I think it is, Smythe. Jack Jenkins. Sam Graham. Harry Kite. Miles Pete Harris. There's a couple there that look alright. Control. I don't know why this is glitched out. It's driving me nuts. Oh, Lord. To be honest, Jacob Devaney is the one that intrigues me initially straight away. He's only 5'9". Supposedly, I mean, if you can play DM in central midfield, that is ideal for us. Special. Oh, hello. Oh, he's ex-Man United. Oh, this has burned me in the past. Very susceptible to injury, has work to do, and his top speed is 6 pros is fucking good. Please be consistent. Possess a fair amount of pace. Balanced. Probably don't have enough info on him yet. But straight away he would be our best midfielder, and that is certainly, well, in theory he could be our best player. Anything that suggests it's his son. Okay. No, his dad. Sorry. God damn it. That's so upsetting. Even worse that you drop the news he's ex-Spurs. Gross. So he's out here pretending to be James McFadden's son. That's fucked. Okay, this is interesting. This feels like something we can possibly do. Game promotion to Scottish Championship. Yep. 550, actually not bad. 3 years. Promotion, non-promotion release clause. I'd like to get that up, to be honest. Just to future basis, but yeah, if we bring him in, the plan is we try and push. Promotion wage rise, I would like that down a little bit. They maybe don't like that. Oh, they really don't like that. They've fucking locked that in. Well, in that case, drop that down. 3-year deal, finalized deal. Okay, that's easy. 20 years old as well. Good age. I know, like, we're going early, but if we hang about, these boys are gonna get snapped up for sure. Tony Yogain. Oh, I mean, his smile alone is screaming at me that this guy's going to be a baller. Leading championship is outrageous as well. Doesn't fit in our current tactical system. That's a lie. We're going to retrain him. He's going to become more consistent if he's to develop further. Okay, that is a little bit of a concern. Current lack game intelligence, acceleration underpin, fair amount of pace. Lean player handles himself in a fairly professional manner. I do like that. I like that he has a good personality. Where could the pitfalls be here? Maybe he's not good in the air. Not the worst thing for a wing back. Like it doesn't concern me. He might be able to take a corner and possibly a free kick. That's maybe asking for too much. If he can pass a ball and cross a ball and can dribble, we're laughing. I think that's because of our uncertainty at wing back. I think that's try and bring him in. Can we lower that a bit? I'd feel much more comfortable if we were talking 650. Like, we've got money to spend. If we can add some quality this season, I think we're laughing. And these sort of like players, 750, I need it down to 675. I don't want it to be above 700. Match highest earner, I can't do that. This is the bit where I don't know if we can do this deal. Add clause, sell on fee percentage. This normally wins them over. 15%. Because what are we going to sell him for? Unless he's going for like millions and millions. What is not a huge difference if we lose 20k on this. Kill the director. I'll pop this up because if he gets 20 fucking assists, we're laughing. 750. I need it down 700, dude. And I need. He can have the match highest earner clause if we get him down 700, because then that's this highest earner. Okay, 700 is where we top out. That could be a risk, a mistake. It could be several things. As Pierre Harris, lean Scottish League One. Fairly poor intelligence on the pitch. Lean player from most Scottish League One sides. Just doesn't tell us enough, does it? Kind of have to wait. See what he's about. When we go further down, you got Zach 2 and... no, Zach 2's not here, actually. Patrick Redden, who we've got an offer in for. That might get scrapped, but at the same time, I think he can cover both sides. Yeah, he can. So I think Patrick Redden and then that left wing back might be okay for our wing backs. Matthew McLean right now and Blair McKenzie, I want to release and then offer trials with Brora Rangers. Ali Roy's still here. I forgot about that. Alfie Hallowell. He's a good keeper. When Kilmarnock and St Johnstone, fucking hell. I mean, we've got better goalkeepers than him, but I wondered if I'd have liked to get him at Brora, to be honest. Breakfast at Tiffany's, she said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think both kind of liked it. One thing we got. I want to go Pablo McFinn. And I want to go Dumbarton. You, me. See through me. I know you're some definitely interesting job. Oh, fucking get in. Have I clicked on the right guys? This is the goalkeeper. I think this goalkeeper looks very good for... Yeah, he's the goalkeeper. That's right. He would be a star player. Improved midfield? Yes, we'll do that. 190? Yes. Yes. I mean, that, to be honest, that is fine. Maybe make that down a little bit. 190 a week for a League 1 level goalkeeper at League 2 would be fine by me. Then there was also Matthew McLean and maybe Andrew McLeod. I'd maybe offer and maybe try and get a trial. There's Matthew McLean. And he was consistent. I would maybe try and just fringe player. I guess there's a guy who looked really good in the air, right? I might bring him in just on a really short-term deal. I think both kind of liked it. Is there anyone else that I looked at? I thought there was someone. Blair McKenzie, I was intrigued to get him at the lower level and see what his deal was. Add him to a short list. We'll see when he gets released. We'll take a look. She said, I think I remember the film, and then Kane Richie Hosler looked decent as well. Could he do a job down a level? He's a winger, but I was thinking, well, we probably don't want to play a winger if we're playing tiki-taka. If I could get Alfie Halliwell in, that would be a good start for Brora Rangers. I don't know if there's anybody. We did bid for Downtown Liam Brown. I didn't hear back yet, to be honest, which I would like to. Holy fuck. Right, let's move on, see how we go. Come on, Scotland! Welcome, Baza. Apologies, didn't see you there. How the hell are you? Brora seek buried loan deal. Brora Rangers 10 out loan. Oh, Somerville offer accepted. Oh, fuck! Who else is in for him? Cameron Fernie. He looked all right. Right now we're getting somewhere. Need some bodies in. Hopefully, some bodies who can do a job. I was wanting to go young, and now we're going golden oldies. We're going golden oldies. We're trying to get at Brora Rangers. The aim is to keep possession. Ollie Tonkin doesn't look ready for this level at all. Gomez might be. Francis Gomez. How far did you come from? Everton? I've actually had a lot of success with ex-Evertonian players in Scotland in the past. (2020, 17, 1900). Wow, what a stint. Fire. Start the war. Good championship, good timing and challenge, displays fairly determined attitude. Doesn't fit our current tactical system. Where does he play? Is he DM? Yeah, more DM. But you could absolutely train him to play. Having a bit of a force in the middle wouldn't be terrible, but I'm wondering about his pace and stuff. We'll wait on that. Marcus Gomez, 18-year-old midfielder. That's good, but he could possibly be one. Must become more consistent, must do a better job when it comes to marking. Tricky. Might be able to do a job for Brora. Clean trial finishes, Mackenzie trial finishes, Halliwell trial finishes, McLeod trial finishes. Lovely. Want to make it last forever. Ooh, baby. These transfer windows are alright. It's just two teams. It's very slow. I actually wonder, always wonder if people have interest in these transfer windows and how other people do them. Because personally, it's not my favorite thing to watch someone do, but they can be quite exciting when you sort of latch on and try and hone in on someone. So Cove Rangers in for Jack Baird, a player that we're not really interested in for Dumbarton because I just don't think he has the pace that we're after. Have we bid for any centre backs here? Who've got under a bid? So Devaney, but I think he's more of a defensive midfielder. Tony, we'd want for left wing. Zach, oh, we still haven't got like a great idea of what he looks like as a centre back. Does enjoy big matches, fairly inconsistent performer, really does put me off. Anyone's a winner. All I want to do is... There's a lot of young centre backs here who have a bit of promise about them. Harrison Parker and such. I'd rather have someone come in who's like going to be great. I'd like that he has a fair amount of pace. Harrison Parker. Only 20. I guess we gotta wait until barely any time has passed. It's the same fucking day. That's the problem. We can't just sit on the same day and expect us to know how good these players are. I think Cameron Fernie might be one to try and sign for Brora Rangers. He's certainly... Yeah, this will really put the cat amongst the pigeons. If we sign him, I wonder what this does to everyone else in our squad. £80. Fucking get in there, boys. This is playing for the love of the game. Because he's away to join a team that he will absolutely walk into. If we can get that deal over the line, him on £80 a week, he's going to be our most important fucking player. Zach 2 is another one that we expected to be good. Went to play as a midfield centre. Let's not agree that right quite yet. 130, yeah, absolutely 3-year deal. Because again, young, happy to bring him in, and we can worry in the future when he's not as good. Connor McKenzie, no. Liam Allison, probably not. Chris McGowan, probably not. Someone with a bit of a reach. McCracken, a reach. Craig Thompson, a reach. Green, a reach. Fraser. I thought Gary Fraser might be good enough, but doesn't look like it. Offers made for Farm. So Cheltenham Town, Crawley Town, Dagenham Redbridge, Fleetwood Town, and Pennybont have offered contracts. That's tough. Cove Rangers make bid for... Oh, Kilmarnock can make Hollowell offer. I can't imagine Hallowell choosing us over Kilmarnock here, unfortunately. Piss. I thought we were waiting to grab a goalkeeper that's way too good for Brora Rangers, and that would have been half of our problem solved. Archie Kerr. I said the loan offer. Right, so that's good. Bertie, offer accepted. Reed, offer accepted. So that's some of the loans. Brown has rejected Brora Rangers, so no. I don't think sharing players to Brora Rangers is going to work quite so well. I don't think it'll happen quite how I envisioned it. Consider requested percentage right made available, but I've decided... Right, discuss. Fuck. Well, that's annoying. We still have good money. I'm still going to make those deals, but it would have been nice to get a bit more of the money we're bringing in, to be honest, just in case we needed it. Patrick Reddin. Let's just make sure we're happy before we do this deal. He's better than what we had as backup at wing back. Good Scottish League One. Fairly consistent performer. Can play on both sides. I think that is a good deal. He will join as a... What have we offered him? Playing time. Impact sub. I think that's okay. I'm going to accept that. The money's a little high, but yeah, we're up a division, so these things are going to happen. Spartans make Fernie offer. That is a fucking pain in the arse. Oh, that could be a real stinker. All my interest on Jack Baird. Didn't he want like 500? Definitely makes the team better. I don't think I can pay 500 for him. A week, no way. Callum Adamson. Useful backup for a first team. You're telling me he's 5-star? He's also not a free transfer, so it doesn't help us. Dumbarton sign Redden. I'm hoping to get 1 or 2 deals over the line for Dumbarton before we hit the Premier Sports Cup. Brora might be a little different. I think it's going to be very late doors. Our business with Brora. We might even go in the season with very little done. You're going set to sign. So this is a big one. £700 a week. It is a big contract. We've told him to be a star player. I'm hoping we convert this guy to a left wing back, and I'm hoping he's going to genuinely have a lot of rotation with Robinson. I'd like this guy to obviously be better than Robinson for what we're away paying. And then that maybe opens up for Robinson being transferred out here because he is starting to kick off. But we'll see. Accept, hit continue, and just fucking hope I haven't just made a mistake. Because I feel like if we just wait until we see everyone when they've been on trial with us a couple of weeks, by that point, it's too late. Players are going to leave our clubs. 4-star. But what does that mean for us in terms of actual attributes? He looks pretty good. Teamwork, technique, passing, first touch, dribbling, crossing. He's got some pace, but he's not blistering, but we're going to go training. Wing back left, wing back, and then training. Individual training, attribute, strength. Being player for championship, close to full potential, professional manner, Pacific fair amount of pace. Has work to do in the hen department, absolutely. But I think, what the fuck did that just say? 650k to 1.6 million. He's only on £700 a week. Jesus Christ. I mean, not that that's cool. Oh, Jacob Devaney is going to sign for us. That's an improvement in the centre of the park, hopefully, as well. Long trial coming to an end. I don't know. I just don't think he's mobile enough for what I'm wanting. Bard, similar. Davidson, Richie Hosler, don't need him. Cochrane, I think we bring in Harry Cochrane. Another Scott in the middle of the park. Someone's contract set to expire. Release him. Kenzie's contract set to expire. Leading Helen Lowland League, I'm going to release him. Aidan Wilson has left the club. McLean set to sign for a pittance. I'm a bit concerned, but I did have him on trial at Dumbarton. I thought he was decent in the air. That's kind of what I'm putting it on for Matthew McLean. And he's cheap, and I'm hoping he can come in and do a job. 2.5-star. Maybe not as good as I was hoping. Fucking hell. His heading's awful. He's just got jumping reach. Oh my fucking god. I'm glad I didn't give him a long contract. Oh, yeah, he's not. It was because he was consistent. That's what it was. Fuck, I don't want him to be first choice. Jesus Christ. That's all he's got, just a big head. He fooled me with it. I thought we had our own slab head, but I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be able to head the ball. Yikes. I really could do with getting somebody over the line here. Ideally, Cameron Fernie. What are we saying about Joseph? I think Joseph, Haney. I just think that acceleration and pace will cause issues at this level. We do need a wing back. I would like to bring him in. Over the seas. £70 a week. Fucking get in the door. Just get in the door. That's exactly the kind of signing we need. He's not terrible. He doesn't stand out massively anywhere, but he's okay. Jack Murray. Can't really tell. I think Zach too. We had him on trial at Dumbarton. I reckon he'd be good at this level. Jay Cantley's this one of the goalkeepers is. I really want the Alfie Halliwell, but how do I look at recruitment? I remember the night. Transfer activity. On active only. And he's rejected. Where are you, Halliwell? Halliwell. Can we just... I'm going to offer him a bit more money. 250. Money talks, bullshit walks. Dumbarton signed Devaney. Jacob Devaney. Passing, position, teamwork, physicals are good. Mentals are actually very strong. He is an upgrade for sure. Delighted with that. Only 20 years old. Stephen Kelly. Well, things change, Stephen. Oh well. Say I love you less and less, unless I know I feel it in my bones. Fucking Liam's a good lad. Sniper's dream. Oh my god. We can't be screaming out Sniper's dream every time he fucking does something. My parents love me. Na 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 na. Oh. Part of me feels like I do want to get to an actual game, so I'm getting instant result these friendlies. It'd be nice to get into a. Fuck, this is gonna be brutal. Every day I love you less and less. Every day I love you less and less. Fuck, we need another centre back. Okay, right, we need to... Less, I know, I feel it in my bones. I'm sick, I'm tired of staying in control. Oh yes, I feel I like some kind of wheel. 1,000 watches real. Oh yes, I'm stressed, I'm sorry, I digress. S-O-S-A-O. I mean, that's... Have I even done the team instructions? I can't remember. I did. The more expressive might be a bit ambitious this early. I'm just getting it friendly. It's against Inverness Caliphate, so we're expecting to lose. We're expecting to lose, boys. So no panic if this is a heavy loss, okay? I don't want to see anyone in chat freaking out. Okay? We okay with this? It's a friendly. They're better than us. They're meant to be. Oh, poor finishing cost Brora. I mean, poor finishing. That Sounds promising. I mean, didn't get I mean, we had the possession. For a first run out, not terrible. Not terrible, not great, not terrible. Right, we're getting some loans in. Archie Kerr. Photos of me. Right, we need centre backs at both teams. Centre backs are what is on order right now. Shut up. Sandbox my arse. Centre back. Kaelin Casey. Did this guy turn me down? Or did that get rejected? I forgot to. Oh dear. James Golden, he's 6'4". Definitely going on the younger side makes sense. Eli Campbell, fucking hell, how quick is he? I can't get him on trial. Has he already accepted that deal? Was it 6-0 like Celtic on this season? Yeah, exactly. It was. Go blind. He can also play possibly on the wing back. A 22-year-old Jamaican centre back. Do we think that's where his marking might be? He might not be able to head. But pace is not. He was at Ross County. He was at Shelbourne. That really throws me for a loop. He was at Everton for 10 years. That scares me as well. Yeah, he was Everton. Yeah, it's behind me right now. You can see it just here, just at bottom. Is this a go blind type job? I don't think I can even offer him a contract. I think he's already signed for someone. I think that's why I can't, because I don't think I can do anything. Yeah, I can't. So I think he's already signed. I think he's signed for someone. That's why we can't go in for him. Sex is on fire. 27 clubs won this guy. Jesus Christ. He Chelsea, previous club Chelsea. Fucking hell. I don't think he's picking us over Burnley like, but yeah, I reckon his name, Kyle Hudlin, who says no. There's part of me that says, like, with Kyle Hudlin, surely he wouldn't go Brora Rangers, but would he? Or do we should trial him? I see. I don't know if he'll even come here, but having an absolute unit to throw on and cause havoc, I mean, that would be fun. I don't know. I don't think he starts ahead of Jose or anything, but certainly we could definitely do worse. 21st of September. Ethan Brooms. Decent Scottish League One. Kind of want to go Pablo. Archie Kerr. Yeah. Mobile fullback, wing back. That's a good loan. I think he'll be good at this level. I'm gonna because I'm feeling fucking brain dead. Wow. I can't pay him 500 quid a week to play centre back for Brora Rangers. Everything goes on cheeky loan to Rangers to get up to speed. Oh, to Brora Rangers. Could you imagine? Right, so this guy did want to come on trial. I must have missed it before. Like, let's see. We want to jump on one of these centre backs. Hopefully, he's going to be instantly improve that centre back. I think if we once we get some players in, then we can probably reach out with Brora Rangers late in the window and be like, we'll take Ferns, we'll take Upson, and some of them will sort of move. This is the guy who's wanted by a lot of players, a lot of teams even, sorry. Potentially Scottish Premiership standard is great. That is promising. Very one-footed. Left-footed, which is interesting because we could do a left centre back. Only 6 foot, so I would like to see what the overall picture looks like. No, sorry. That guy's wanted by teams. This guy's wanted by everyone under the sun. Tayo. Left foot fairly strong, right foot very strong. This is very tempting straight away. Possession great pace. I think we have to bid for this guy. I wonder if this guy wants us to break the bank though. In Russia long ago. Fuck it. I'll just tell everyone they're a star player. 438 is fine. 430 to be starting centre back for Dumbarton in League One is okay. Carlson Casey. I need to. I like a bit of vision. Oh, very consistent performer. I like that. Very consistent performer is very. That has got me thinking. 6'1", very consistent. Oh, it's so very tempted to just go bid for him, but let's try and hang fire. Hudlin. I think Hudlin. I honestly think we maybe look at Hudlin for Brora Rangers. I don't know how that works when we try to be possession based, but we'll fucking see. James Golden. Again, plays 2-footed. Top speed. Marking not one with strong hooks, possesses a fair amount of pace. That kind of will help. Good Scottish Championship player. He is intriguing as well. We could really revamp the defense, which I think is one of the main areas. I'm actually going to go with Pablo, and we're going to go straight for a Kyle Hudlin bid. Because then that really gets the new fans on side with Brora Rangers, right? If we've got the ball, how do they stop us getting it to Kyle Hudlin's head? That's my question. Oh my god. He wants a lot of money. But he's not saying no. Oh, yes he is. We can't afford it. Why does it leap up like that? I'm willing to make a big statement signing here with Kyle Hudlin for Brora Rangers. He did well with us in Germany up till Bundesliga 2. This is Scotland League 2. Kyle Hudlin absolutely will bang. I think we could set a goal record with Kyle Hudlin season 1. Can we convince him? What are the chances? What if we give him a big sell-on fee percentage? I think Kyle Hudlin's the one. Can we? Loyalty bonus? Agent fee? I mean, now it's getting silly. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of the money. All of a sudden, if we bring in 6'9" Kyle Hudlin for Brora Rangers, we're gonna go possession, but we're gonna fucking get the ball to his head. We got it. Let's get a look at club free, lads. If we can get him in, we obviously are going to work with a much reduced budget this season because we're using a lot of it on Kyle Hudlin, but we've got a marquee signing, and then we just build around Hudlin. Keep the ball, and then when we get to out wide, we swing it into him, right? We've got to float that ball in. You can keep possession and float a crossing, absolutely. I am fucking terrified right now. This has not gone how I expected tonight to go at all. I kind of thought Brora Rangers, we'd be snapping up players. Oh no, Spartans and Edinburgh save offered to Kyle Hudlin. No! I can't offer him more than what we've offered him. We've got to hope the appeal of being the main man at Brora Rangers is enough. Can you imagine us having to go up against? What is his current ability? Decent Scottish League 1 player. Really good in the air, decent player for some more Scottish League. Potentially good Scottish League 1 striker. Doesn't enjoy big magic point anything. I mean, that's for Brora Rangers, that's delightful. Jesus Christ. Todorov removed. Larn make Reed offer. You son of a bitch, Dylan Reed. You could have had it all with us and you threw it away. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there are plenty of teams in for this guy. Hudlin's under offer as well. Yeah, we're getting to the nitty-gritty part of preseason where everyone's gonna start bidding for players we're in for. Oh boy. I'm very intrigued how our season's going to look. If we get Kyle Hudlin in, we're going to try heavy possession and then float the ball in the box, which doesn't feel like it matches up, but we'll make it. We'll make it work. Team selection of Ness. Smith eligible for first contract. And Nick McAllister is off to Livingston. See you later, Nick. Have a good one. 13k. Not bad. I think we're looking at bringing centre backs anyway. Nick McAllister going out makes a lot of sense. West Ham are... I mean, this is not happening, is it? Barnsley are in for Callum Mackley, who we're not that interested in. Tayo, you son of a bitch. Nothing wrong with me. Do we increase our bid? There's much bigger teams in for him, but I might put him up to 500 because still we can very much afford it. Like we are not concerned right now. We're way under our wages. If we start the season way under our wages, so be it. That'll be your interest on Ethan Brooms. This is for Brora, right? He would be outrageous at League Two, but like I definitely think we could. But do we just invest our money in a couple? Oh, hello, Carson Berry. Oh, that's the center back from Dundee United. I hope he's good. I fucking hope he's good. We didn't really scout him. Wanted by Motherwell. He's not going to choose us, is he? 550. We can't do a yearly max price, so that has to go out. If we offered him 550, would he even consider us? Again, a lot of money on one player, but if we get the spine right in this Brora Rangers side, you never know what's going to happen. Like we were overpowered last year with Dumbarton. We ended up going up with room to spare. Ask you to welcome Berry. Let's have a look at Berry. Yeah, we can work with that. DM centre midfielder. He is 6'2". He could play centre back. Marking's not fantastic, but it's kind of what we had last season with Dumbarton at this level, and we ended up winning the league. So Samuel Reed. Get our loans in early doors. Let the bodies hit the floor. Brett set to sign for Aberdeen. You ready to say goodbye to Adam Brett, boys? This is the one bit that I'm a little concerned about. We're going to sell Adam Brett because I just feel like he's a bit too similar to Jose. Jose's where we're putting our faith in this season. Not you, Mr. Q. I know a man. Welcome in. We cash in on Adam Brett rather than him sticking with us and then us just moving on from him. We're going to accept. We could do another striker then. I didn't bring in a... Whoa, tackling 19. Holy shit. He's really good at this level. Don't get me wrong, like physicals need a bit of improvement, but his technicals and his mentals are really strong at this level. Does he want us to move heaven and earth? No. I want to bring in good players. If it means a slight, can't agree to improve training facilities just for you, lad. They're very reasonable. Cutting 500 quid off your wages seems to go down a treat. Very interesting. Should we go and find a free transfer striker who can light up our life? I've clicked on the wrong thing. I'm gonna go player Davis. Six foot four. Hello. Cal Hudlin's there. Cal Hudlin's actually obviously he's up there because of his renown more than anything. Dylan Jones. Matty Warhurst. I recognize that name. Probably from an old FM, I'm thinking. And Mpongo. Not very fast though, is he? Like a little bit of pace up front. Just because of Buxton, that's put me off and unknown. I thought this was expired. Smile. You for a little while. Tyrese John Jules. Looking in your big brown eyes. I want to make you sweat. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. Ben Andriucci, that is Scottish as fuck. Whoa, what is this? What is this? What is this? What were Everton doing with this lad? We don't know, Veggie. We've got a bid in, but it's not for Dumbarton. Who is Kieran Lonely? And why does he play though? Why is he playing right back, DM, left wing, and mainly striker? This could be an immobile monster. We've got to take a look at that. What have Everton done with that guy? Let's see how those ones do. That's a decent amount. That's wild. Cry out. Push it, but there's some more. Long. Oh, it's going to be interesting to see how our first game goes. Oh, Jesus Christ. No! He's gone to Greenock Morton! We were too late! He's going to haunt us. He is going to fucking haunt us. Oh, no. Is he going to haunt us this season? No, it's okay. Next season. If we're lucky. Oh, Renstein Benjamin. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. Wait, what transfer am I confirming here? Dylan Jones. Why are you all the way down there, bud? Adam Brett. What a good servant. Long. Hopefully can now get Aberdeen up the league. Warhurst, hello. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's have a wee look. What has happened to this? I assume it's because of the patch. My Warhurst. Very good dribbling. Hard to judge just from that. Good championship player, sure, but really hard until we see a bit more. Good player, ability to dribble, potentially Scottish Premiership striker, good in the air. Good in the air is good. 5'11". Very one-footed. Enjoys big matches, fairly susceptible to injuries. Can be wayward with his crossing the ball. Not ideal. I think we gotta wait. And then Madufal as well. He's actually good with both his feet, good in the air. Works really hard for a team. Good play for most Scottish Championship sides is promising as well. That Flair never hurt anyone. Who he used to play for? Wrexham. Interesting. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Still need some more centre backs. Scott Robertson does look decent. Left foot, okay, was right. Leading play for most Scottish League One sides, works really hard. He might be one we pick up to add a bit to the team. I am obviously one concern I do have is we end up moving over a lot of players, and players want out, and we can't move them on. Part of me thinks Luke Raffy could be sold to. He's want to leave on a free transfer. Could we put in a bid and just move him on to Brora Rangers, and he can do a job there? Decent Scottish League One player. He's not the tallest, is the thing. That might be something we can do. Stephen Kelly actually is unhappy. And he certainly would fit in with what we're trying to do at Brora Rangers. I just don't know if he'll move on. Same with Balogun wants to start more games. We kind of need to convince some of these guys to accept loaning out. And that allows us to keep moving forward. Only the players we fucked up, he's far down the list. Brett wanted to leave. Brett screwed Brett. He wanted to leave, and quite frankly, I don't. Every season, if it's a case of we got two strikers, one of them we're desperate to keep, and the other one is also wanting to maybe move on, I think we make the decision and let one of them go on. If we held on to both and we had a bad season, it would be the last thing that I actually look at, but arguably should be the first thing I should have considered. We're going to rotate a little bit here. I'm giving him a stunt. And ladies at lunch. Oh shit, I've moved that guy there. Let's get Scott Robertson in there. Matty Warhurst. I appreciate that, Kaiser. I really do. Fucking delighted, man. 27 years. And I think the fashion, like, we got lucky this group stage, absolutely. We got lucky in that game. I don't think their second yellow was a sending off, but I don't think that they deserved that pen. I think that penalty wasn't a pen for me. That was a free kick on the edge of the area, and when it was given as a pen, I thought it was criminal, and it just felt like history repeating itself, that Scotland get themselves in a position and then it falls apart, and they didn't allow it. And well done to the players and the manager, who I had extreme doubts about. Delighted for everyone. Really just delighted for everyone who's now excited about the World Cup in Scotland, because everyone is. We're all fucking excited just to watch them. Expectations are low, absolutely, but fuck, it's great to be involved. You know, there's going to be 3 games that the whole country's going to go mental for. They're pissed off on the team. Oh, wow. So they're blaming the team. What I don't get is the time wasting, the sitting down and time waste. I think that didn't help. Obviously, going down 10 men is brutal on them. And, like, what else are you going to do? But it felt like he's accepted a deal with Kilmarnock. Kind of thought that was going to be the way. Tharm is set for Fleetwood, so at least that means we don't spend massive money on that centre back either. We've got Zach too is joining. which is good. It's an our boy. Oh, Spartans have signed Hudlin. Oh no. Oh no. Hudlin is off to Spartans. I don't think we could have paid more than what we'd offered. And he's not good enough to play for Dumbarton. How is this team taking shape? Still got Kelby Mason in goal. Wallace Duffy right back. Left back, we've actually got Archie Kerr. I've got a bid in for Hanley. I'd like him to join because we obviously need depth. We've got Carson Bertie at centre back. We do need another centre back. Defensive midfield. Probably need a DM. I'm hoping Cameron Fernie signs. We've got Zach too, can also play in midfield. In fact, he can probably play here, right? Passing's good. Vision's not great. Tackling probably needs to be a bit better. Play DM, probably move him up there. I think attacking midfield is an important one for us to get right here. I've been my time. Individual roles I still haven't really picked. It's going to depend how we get on with some of the signings. So Sam, Reed. Yeah, passing's good, vision's good. Yeah, that works for me. DM. So we've actually got a better core of a team already than we did first season with Dumbarton, I would say. There's just some key positions that we're looking a bit like. Maybe a bit of focus on Brora Rangers here is the wise thing to do. I am your son. Right, let's centre back. I've bid for Ethan Brooms. Gives a fuck in the rain. I actually thought Harrison Parker looked way too fucking Marwell in for him. That's not going to happen. Like, we're not going to be able to sign him. Murray Campbell. Sight unseen. I want Murray Campbell. He's the 5'4" guy. I can't bring him in. I can't bring him in to play centre back. I can't play a 5'4" centre back. Surely Harrison Parker, etc., is not going to be interested in joining. Definite interest. Again, isn't it? Wait, he's wanted by Marwell, but they haven't bid. Oof. We've had a look at him while we're at Dumbarton, and he looked pretty decent. The one Schmeichel gone. Yeah, well, last two games has been so bad play, so bad set up by the national coach. Funny not many talk about the sending off much. Oh, really? Yeah, he's also getting a lot of blame, much more than Rasmus Nielsen, who got sent up. People was talking about taking him off in the break, but instead he got sent off, and most I've heard blame the coach. Oh, really? Love our team, but when the World Cup starts, I'll be sad we're not playing. Yeah, I get that. Danes hanging out with the Scots. It's the only place to hang out for the Danish. This is a safe space. So good people in general, almost as good as the Irish. What's the story? In terms of playoffs, is there anyone you absolutely don't want to play? Lyndon Dice to the World Cup, we will be there. Yeah. Well, let's see if he'll be there. But yeah, you'd think he would be, as being part of the campaign. But if I was Clark, I would try and. He's gonna bring. He's going to bring the guys who got him there, but I think this is also a point where you could seriously look and, trim some fat, to be honest. is very tricky. We need a DM. Ideally, I'd like a deep line playmaker. Marcus Gomez. That way. Fulham. Oh, this was the Latvian, but I actually did say he looked like... Did I already try this? I'm going a very aggressive approach with some of these players for Brora Rangers. Try and bring them in on long-term deals, young players who are technically better than what we've already got at the club. Just somebody that I used to know. Now, attacking midfield. Max McFadden as I live and breathe. Oh, hold on. It's basically the same approach we did with Dumbarton. We offer everyone some serious fucking promises in terms of star players and stuff. We just go for it. Well, who blames him? I don't blame him more than the others, to be honest. Emerson Danish, he's the only other guy that may challenge him, but he hasn't played much for West Ham. So I can find with the winning formula then. What could Casper have done better for the McTominay and Tierney goals anyways? He had to go forward for the possible equaliser, and nobody actually expects him to score from a halfway line. Yeah, and also, like, I think you don't want to take away from this strike. It's like, no one expects it, but it's not like he hit it and it, like, bobbled in. It's a great strike. Kenny McLean has it in his locker, right? I could have told you that as an Aberdeen fan, but most people in Scotland wouldn't have expected him to do that. I would have. What did I say? Oh, beautiful Arsenal women one. What did I text my family? Hold on. I can't show you this, unfortunately, but I'm looking it up, so I know exactly what I wrote. So, 9 minutes past 8. This is just after the Ben, is it Ben Gannon Dokes? Got injured. McLean masterclass incoming. Boom! You're welcome. I knew it. Everton have made a bid for this guy. Fuck me. Right, so we're not getting him then, lads. 17. Yeah, there's a couple of players here that are not gonna rock up. Kelty Hearts expect low cup turnout. And on McFinn appointment. Is that Harry Patton? Michael Payton. Harry Payton. Michael Payton. Ex-Aberdeen, right? How long ago was that? I was away. He definitely scored for Aberdeen at one point. 35 appearances, 3 goals. That is brutal. He didn't have a prolific career as a striker, I'm afraid. Cove Rangers are in for McFadden. Spartan's in for Gomez. We're just getting bullied. We're getting bullied here. Would have been nice to grab a signing or two. Rain on me. Is it because I lied when I was 17? 10 press conference. So I think what we're going to do is Friday, it might be a later stream, but we're going to start the season then, I think. I'd like to grab a player before we end here. Oh, it's unbelievable, dude. A beauty. Scots, we save our moments for scoring 4 when we need it. Fernie accepts Spartan's offer. That is a blow. He's accepted Spartans on a lot. Like, wait, was Cameron Fernie? Maybe he was the one who only wanted a pittance to play. That's disappointing. We could have gone higher. He would have been fantastic in what we're trying to do here. I didn't pay attention to that. We've gone much higher fees for some other players. Let's see if we can get some of them to join us. Hamilton make Haney offer. God, what are we doing? Gomez moved to... Oh, so Francis Gomez has agreed to join us, effectively. Reed's off to learn. Fuck off, Reed. Scottish League Cup. But I told the missus I'd finish at 10, so we're going to end there, I'm afraid. He wants to career girls on a horror show at a corner. That's really downplaying it, but yeah, I mean, I'll take it. 3 great goals that you never expect to see one of them come from Scotland. The corner, I don't know what the Danes were doing. I think Schmeichel needs to be blamed for that because he did basically go in his own net. That was wild. He sort of like threw himself down as if like he was pushed and no one was near him. So I think he kind of fucked that. And then, Shankland then shanked the ball over the line from less than a yard, which was quite funny. Like, he didn't get a good connection on it at all. But it ended up in the back of the net, so who gives a shit? Every time we go into the World Cup, the problem is that the players think they are better than they are, and the national coach also thinks we are better than we are. Yeah, well, a lot of international managers talk up such a big game for their nation. It's kind of part and parcel in the international stage. It doesn't get talked about enough. I think a lot of the managers come off arrogant when talking about the nation that they lead. That is annoying. There's not a doubt in my mind that he doesn't pick Hamilton over us, unfortunately. But maybe they've offered him a youth role and we're offering him to play, so we'll see. But yeah, we're going to save there. And then on Friday, we get into the new season. 2 teams. We're at the helm of both. See how it goes. You know what? My stream must have cut out because it says I've only been live an hour 42, and that's not right. So it must have dipped earlier. I did not notice that. Right, see you, CG. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to send you people on a raid. Appreciate you for hanging out tonight. Where are we going?